guys a slightly quicker way to do the quick XP trick in Jedi Survivor. Here's the way you normally do it.
Come on, buddy.
You come over here, get on the roof, come over here, get up on that, and you get up in here, come over here, hide over here, and then pull them down. And boom, they're both dead. Then you run over here, rest, rinse, and repeat. The only problem is, you obviously got these B1 battle droids, which is why it's recommended you come over here behind this plate, but they can still shoot you. Look. See, you can see how you can still get shot. Let me go rest and show you another reason why I dislike doing it that way. Sometimes one of the droids will throw a grenade. Actually, you probably heard a grenade being thrown when I was up there. And sometimes when you use your force to pull the big guy down, if it's right when they're throwing a grenade, see, you end up pulling the grenade. That's happened to me I don't know how many times. I go to pull them off, and I'll end up pulling the grenade instead. And you'll get shot, and it's just... Not to mention, you know, how many times... Sometimes it's not as easy to get on this little metal pole here that you think. You know, after doing it so long, you know, I'm used to it. But sometimes, see, you get stuck in this first-person view. And you're like, okay. And then it just knocks you off. And usually by that time, they're already across the bridge. Sometimes you got to do that, you know, jump like that. It's just, it's a hassle. Now, the way I like to do it, and it's not that much better, but to me, it just slightly less of a hassle. Let me show you.
Need to center myself.
So what I do is I'll come over here. So to trigger those two big guys to start walking across the bridge, all you gotta do is jump over this pole here that you need to jump on. Boom. And then just come over here, wait for them to start crossing, jump in the air, pull them down. Jump in the air, pull them down. Of course, sometimes they don't die. I will admit, that is the first time he did not die on me. So I can't say it's a 100% certainty. Looks like it's 9 times out of 10. But yeah, you just jump over here, come next to the thing that you're supposed to jump on, jump over it, jump down, wait for them to start walking across. Off. And off. See? Both dead. Run back over. Rest. No droids firing at you. No droids throwing grenades that you accidentally pull with your force. Just come over here. Down. Down. And they're dead. So much more simpler. To me it is, anyway. Like I said, it keeps you from having to make sure you land on that thing just right. You just simply just jump over it. Like that. Done. Spawns them. Just start walking across. Pull them down. And down. Nobody's firing at you. No grenades. No getting stuck on the roof. No trying 3 or 4 times to get on the roof. Just... Now, I haven't really been trying. There might be a better way to spawn the guys without having to do that. Did that spawn them? It didn't. See, for some reason, it has something to do with getting close to the top of this roof, which is why I always kind of just go over top of that metal piece there, and then bam. Down you go. And down you go. Easy peasy, mac and cheesy. I'm sure a lot of people already know about that. Maybe I'm not the first. I don't know. It's just that when I looked up a video, they showed, you know, getting on the roof and doing all that jazz. Until after doing that for about an hour and a half straight, you know, I went to jump on the roof, over jumped the pole I was supposed to step on, and then I fell down. This pole here that you're supposed to jump on to get on the roof, I over jumped it like that and ended up back on the ground. Looked over, saw that I spawned them, so I just went over here and I was like, no way. Just jump and pull. And sure enough, it worked. I was like, get out of town. If I would have knew that an hour and a half ago. I think it's faster. You can all decide if you think it is or not. But anyway, there you go. Hopefully that's a helpful hint. And yeah, thanks for watching.